This Rugged Ridge Bowless soft top in black diamond is for those of you that have a four-door 2007 to 2018 JK that are looking for a soft top that's going to work a little bit differently from a factory top. So when you're looking at soft tops, you're going to have a couple of different choices to make. If you already have a factory soft top with a good working frame, you can just get a replacement soft material, the replacement canvas and windows. That's going to be a replacement top that'll go directly on that factory frame. It's going to look and act like a factory top. If you don't currently have a soft top and you're looking for a factory style top, there are complete soft tops that have all of the frame, all of the hardware, and the soft material that you need to go from a hard top to a soft top. Again, includes everything, a little bit more expensive. And then you have options like this. This is not going to look or function like a factory soft top. It's going to give you a different look and a little bit of a different function. And if that's what you're after, this is going to be a pretty nice choice for you. However, it is important to note that with this particular Bowless soft top, you still do need a good bit of OEM hardware from your soft top. So if you don't currently have a soft top, those are things that you're going to have to piecemeal together and purchase individually. So again, just keep that in mind. This is going to be a fairly easy install overall. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 3 wrenches, probably around 2 hours or so to get this installed that first time. But again, no drilling, no major modifications to the Jeep necessary, pretty straightforward, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. So in the world of Bowless tops or fastback tops, however you want to put it, there are going to be varying degrees of functionality. Some you can completely remove all 3 rear windows, giving you that bikini style feel. You can also flip that front section over the front seat passenger's back. Some that section will slide back. A lot of different features, and the ones with more features are going to be more expensive. This one's going to be a little bit less expensive. You can't remove the rear window, and it isn't going to very easily flip back in the front, giving you that almost Sunrider-like feature. So if you don't need those features, why pay for them? Go with this option. It's a little less expensive. If you want them, we have tops that have those options. They're going to be a little bit pricier. Maybe take a look at that Best Top Truck Top Pro. As far as construction goes, I do think that this is still a pretty well-built top. I'm not going to say that it's the same as those top-of-the-line tops that cost almost twice as much as this, but I do think this is going to hold up pretty well for you. This is going to be the black diamond material that your more traditional soft tops were made of, even right from the factory. If you got a soft top on your Jeep, of course, in the later years of Jeep, they came out with a premium top. That's going to be a heavier material. So this isn't going to be that. This is going to be a little bit of that thinner material, but again, still going to wear well, still going to look good, still going to do the job for you. The fact that this is Bowless means that it mostly attaches onto your sport cage, but it also does attach using the Rugged Ridge soft top header across the top of the windshield. Again, that's a piece you have to purchase. And you'll also need some additional pieces from your factory soft top. If you don't have those, you will have to purchase those. This top's gonna run you $500. That's not going to include that windshield header that you have to purchase from Rugged Ridge, and it's not going to include those other soft top components, those factory soft top components that you need. If you don't have them, you'll be purchasing those. That's gonna drive up the overall cost of this setup. Now, I alluded before to the fact that this is maybe about half the price or so of some of those top-of-the-line fastback tops that have more features, maybe are a heavier duty material. So there are certainly some options out there that you can spend some more and you can get some more for your money. I think that this falls in a really nice range. It's going to be a little bit less expensive, maybe out a couple of features, but still be a pretty well-built top that's going to get the job done for you. So if that's where you land, if you don't want all the features, you don't want top of the line, you want to save a little bit of money, forego a few features, I think this top is going to be just right for you. This is going to be a fairly easy install overall. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 3 wrenches, probably around 2 hours or so to get this installed. Now I'll have someone from the install team show you how to get this bolted up to your JK.
Remove metal soft top mounting brackets attached to roll bar in cargo area. If applicable, install new factory surrounds at this time. Begin installation of soft top to header by looping the top over the header channel and fastening it with the snaps on the underside of the header. Slide the soft top assembly to the front of the vehicle, placing the top over the roll bars. Attach the header tab to the footman near the windshield of the vehicle, ensuring the assembly is centered on the vehicle. Ensuring the assembly sits flush with the top of the windshield of the vehicle, tighten the plastic knob into the header. Repeat for both sides. Pull side plastic retainer over the front door surround and hook into the groove over the front door. Repeat in an X pattern for the front and the rear door surrounds. Pull the two center straps on the inside of the vehicle around the front sport bar. Hook the clip at the end of the strap to the lip of the circular cutout in the sport bar. Tighten the straps. Pull the two rear straps around the sport bar and through the plastic buckle. Tighten both sides. Loop the rear side strap around the rear roll bar, moving towards the outside of the vehicle. Loop the strap under the seat belt stud, then back around to the outside of the vehicle. Loop the strap through the plastic buckle and pull the strap to tighten. Begin the installation of the support bows by first inserting from the front of the vehicle over the center roll bar. Hook the front end of the support bow into the pocket at the front of the vehicle. Hook the second end of the support bow into the rear pocket of the soft top. To install the windows, pull the side plastic retainer of the side window around the door frame and hook into the groove of the front door surround. Zip the top side of the window zipper. Pull the bottom plastic retainer of the side window into the side groove of the body tub. Zip the rear window to the side windows in rear of the vehicle. Loop the top corner strap through the plastic holder at the rear corner of the vehicle. Tighten the straps and repeat for both sides. Slide the tailgate bar into the bottom of the rear window and attach to the receiver on the tailgate. Fasten all Velcro around the side and rear windows. Install the metal hook on the end of the top rear strap into the body tub through the cutout in the rear panel. Tighten the strap and repeat for both sides.
So if you're looking for a quality Bowless soft top, I would recommend taking a look at this one from Rugged Ridge, and you can find it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.